Craft stores are some of my favorite places to be. From walking down the yarn aisle wishing that I could get all the colors for the costumes and creations I make, to the baking aisle for fun little crafts, to home decor where I can build my own faux plants, something I'm absolutely obsessed with. I always feel at home and inspired in these stores. I've been creative my entire life. I even had an Etsy shop once upon a time where I was contacted by Hollywood to create props for 22 Jump Street. But don't go searching for them because they cut the scene. I love finding small elements and turning them into a larger, more grand creation. I take pieces of something and make it whole. When I'm in places like this, surrounded by creativity that's still untapped, my thoughts drift to other creatives in literature and to jokes about being trapped in the store and having only 1 hour to escape with the door wide open. I, in truth, would stay in a craft store all day if I could. But what if we mixed those things together? Being trapped in a craft store and having to earn our way out. What would that look like? What might that be? If we were locked into a store and had to earn our way out by being creative, what might that consist of? If I personally were locked in and had to create something worthy to escape within a few hours that no one else had created, I'd probably head right for the yarn to crochet something new and unique. But what if a character in the story didn't have the talent or skills that I have? What if they were left to the impossible task of creating when they weren't able to? And if they failed, terrible things would happen. What if this was a retelling of Rumplestiltskin? A girl's father works for a company that owns the monopoly on craft stores, something that has become essential to the financial structure of the country. He brags to his boss about how creative his daughter is and hopes it will earn him favor, but instead, the boss forces him to prove his daughter's wild creativity and abilities, and if she can't create something of unseen worth, her father will lose his job and be blacklisted, effectively cutting him off from providing for his family. She's locked in the store overnight with free reign and use of anything in the store to create display pieces for their windows to draw customers in. She spends 3 nights in the store, each time creating something bigger and more valuable than the last. But without being able to create for herself, she's left to wander the aisles in desperation. Until, of course, an employee hidden in the back room, living secretly by the loading docks without anyone knowing, appears, having seen her despair. Each night, the man wears a different name tag left behind by other employees at the end of shifts and covers his face. She never learns his identity, so when the store owner recognizes her talent and sets her up as a display designer, something she truly is talented at, she's unable to identify the employee who destroyed the store at night when no one was there, for only she knows his secret hideaway. Eventually, through great cleverness, she unmasks who the employee is, saving herself from the owner's wrath and blame. Each aisle, each row will hold secrets and inspired weapons for her to save herself during the ordeal. Imagine the imagery that an author could create with that. But that's a story for another time. For now, all I need is a bit of pampas grass that I'm going to pass off as a feather in a costume I'm making for one of my pups. My creativity is specific today, and I can't deviate, or else I'll buy the entire store and never have time to write again.